Hey gang, this is John, and I've been waiting to do a video of what I carry in my survival slash day pack, and I was going to do it when I went on one of my backpacking trips or my hikes, but since I was having trouble getting out because of my foot, I just decided that I needed to clean it out anyway to because I go through it periodically, and I wanted to go through it and then get it ready because I want to try to see if I can go tomorrow on a hike, but I wanted to do something else besides what's in the pack, so I thought I'd just do it now. And I don't know who would be interested, but this is definitely, remember I told you before, I use this pack for, I even use it when I'm walking the dog around our in town, just for exercise. So the purpose of me carrying this, besides survival needs, is mostly just for exercise. So the things you'll see in here, you shouldn't be carrying this much weight, because this thing right now weighs in at about 32 pounds, and so there's a lot of stuff that would be too heavy, too redundant of items, and you know, just stuff you wouldn't want to take. But I basically just kept putting stuff in here to get it heavier, and then if I'm ever caught out, I'll have pretty much everything you could possibly think of, and then some. But so you might, so instead of copying what's in here, you might get some ideas of some items that you'd like to put in your pack that you didn't happen to know about or you don't have, and so that might make it interesting to you. But otherwise, this would be something you'd have to have a caveat saying, don't do this at home. All right, so without further ado, I'll go ahead and go through the stuff that's on my pack. The outside, I carry 2 water bottles, so I've got on this side, and I've got another one over here, so it balances out, so the weight is fairly evenly distributed. And so we'll go through this one first. This is a I think it's a Condor Pouch. Yes, it is. It's a Condor Pouch that I got from Dave Canterbury's website, and I've put a Nalgene water bottle in it, and so that's one side that's water. The other pocket here on the side, I've got a first aid kit. This is insect stingies, so it's afterbite medicine, and this is a ultralight adventure medical kit that I started with that, and then I added a thing of triple antibiotic ointment and nitrile gloves. They're the ones that are non-latex. They're nitrile. I've got the gloves. I've got a fire steel in here and a striker, a little flashlight, and a stainless steel tweezer. So I've added those items to the generic first aid kit. So that's what I got in there. That's on this side. Now in the front, I've got this one pouch that you can see. Okay, this pouch is on the front. It's attached to Molly to this pack is a Maxpedition's Condor 2, and it's got Molly attachments all over it. So the one side is a actual Condor brand case for water. This is a Maxpedition pouch that I've attached with Molly attachments. Now there's like a little eating utensil in here. I think that's going to be a redundant item, because I think I got something else for that. I carry leather work gloves. These are similar to these are the mechanics gloves, but they're leather covered. So I have a pair of those. This right here is a Flint and Steel Kit that I put together. I didn't have any place for it other than there. Oh, this goes around my neck. This is a Exotac XL, and it's a fire steel. Okay, so I just put that around my neck for extra fire steel. This is a little container full of charred cloth. And here's a set of AA batteries. 2 of them taped together. Had the date also of when I bought them on there. And inside here is a Write in the Rain notebook and a Fisher Space pen that writes underwater and everything else. So it's a good combination to go with your Write in the Rain pack. And that's it for this pouch. Now, on this side, I have the Maxpedition pouch here, and in it is my Silver Ranger compass with a mirrored compass. Okay, I keep that in here. And below here is the water canteen cooking system that I got from Rob at Canteen Shop. I don't know if you can see that. Well, I'll try to hold this up so you can see how it fits on there. So you've got the compass pouch here, the canteen on the side, the little pouch there, and then the water's on the other side. Okay, so it's pretty well balanced. On this side is a GI, it's an Nalgene, but it's a GI style canteen. And inside is a titanium spork. And these are always tough to get out. But the Canteen Cup, it's got a Canteen Cup and nested stove. Okay. And in the very bottom is the lid for the Canteen Cup. But it nests together just like this. And that's my Canteen Cup. And then this is a stainless stove that comes with it. They got with it. You can set it right there. You can actually use either wood or an alcohol stove fits in here. You can actually cook on top of this surface. And it's got four raised holes in it right there so that it holds the cup off the top of it. The reason for that is if it's flush on there, it tends to snuff out the flame. So if you're using like an alcohol stove. So that's what's in this main pouch right here. And then in the canteen just nests inside there, in there. On this side of this container is means for my starting a fire. I've got another fire steel, piece of fat wood, and some of my gel waxed cotton balls in there. So this side allows you to be able to start a fire, to boil. That's for boiling water to purify it. So this side I can able to start a fire to cook and to purify my water. This other side, if I can't have a fire, I've got two little containers of potable aqua tablets for the water. Okay, so that's what's in there. Now, for this top outside pocket, I've got a bandana, and inside the bandana to protect it is, oh, it's wrapped in a plastic bag. This is a signal mirror. So I've got it fastened up in a bandana to keep it from getting scratched up and stuff. Another little baggie of some extra fire starting gel wax cotton balls. A couple more pairs of, these are lithium batteries, so they don't weigh hardly anything. So like these 6 batteries I have probably weigh equivalent to 3 regular batteries. I've got an emergency Bivvy sack. Or I guess it's really, it's a Bivvy, but I guess it's like a one of those reflective sleeping bags. It's not really a Bivvy sack, but it's a sleeping bag. But it's made out of the emergency space blanket material. An extra bandana. I got these are from Dave Canterbury's website or store. It's the Pathfinder with the tracks on it. That's pretty cool. Kathy got me that for Christmas, I think. Oh, here's a spare compass. Everything's in plastic bags because this is water resistant, but it's not waterproof. This is a Brunton compass. So I wanted an American compass too. So this is my spare one, or backup. Okay, so that's in there. Needle and thread, and an extra pair of, these are scissors. These are actually heavy duty scissors. You can use them for a lot of different things. But these are actually designed for electricians in the communication field, because you can actually cut little phone wires with this. So they're super heavy duty serrated bladed scissors. And in this little pouch, I've got a set of extra large needles, like sailcloth needles, that type of needle. Some of them are curved. You can actually use for suturing, or they're just curved, so it's easier to hook them under stuff too. Oh, here's a spare neck knife that's in here. It's an SE Azula 2, and I've modified the sheath so it hangs upside down. It's got Ranger bands on there. There's a light that when it's around your neck you can use it. It's got a fire steel built into it, and a survival whistle or emergency whistle, and also a striker. So I've got that all built into the one thing. A spare light. This one's got 3 different, it's got green for tracking, blood trailing, red for night vision, and then just regular white. And then it also flashes. I can't remember if it flashes SOS or just flashes. There's red, green, and oh, it's red flashing, so it's not like that, but that's a spare flashlight. Here is a ceramic and diamond, it's a DC4 by Falk Niven sharpening stone to keep the knife sharp. And then this is a Fox 40 emergency whistle. And that's it for that pocket. The next pocket down, so you can see this thing's why it's so heavy. This pocket, this big pocket, here's my fire kit. This is like a bundle of bird nest material in a plastic bag. Another baggie that's got some more of the gel wax cotton balls. More bird nest material. This also has a fire piston in it and charred cloth in this tin. Oh, okay, that's why I didn't I wondered why I had this one, because this right here is also my Flint and Steel Kit, so apparently I ended up with 2 in here. That's another reason why I wanted to clean this out, because I've just been adding stuff to this and not realizing what's in here. This fire kit is kind of a cool one. I put electrician's tape, and I use colored yellow and orange for so I can see it. But it's used to seal this, because when I was doing the one 5 fires in 5 minute thing out on my porch, it was raining actually, but the porch was covered, but the wind was blowing and stuff, so it was misting wind and air and stuff all over me. And that's when I found out how fast the charred cloth absorbed moisture out of the air. So you really want to keep this in an airtight container, because if you watch that video, it took me forever to get the spark to catch on that charred cloth. And normally I can get a spark in like 1 or 2 strikes. So that's in here. Here's another Exotac. I really like their stuff. This is a safe for matches, and it's got a gasket on. It's gasketed, and so it's got the little lifeboat matches in it. Get it back in there. So that's watertight. And here's a Strike Force and wet fire, a regular butane lighter, some twine for a bow drill, and some cotton or wax impregnated jute twine strands. That's all in that bag. And more bird nest stuff. Fat wood. This is a baggie that's got some fat wood in it, and that's it. Okay, so that's the fire kit. Okay, so that's in that big pocket. Oh, there's still more in here. Oh, another couple of pairs of the nitrile gloves, and a small pin light, spare flashlight, and more bird nest material. You can tell I was collecting that. Oh, and here's my old but favorite bearing block made out of a piece of mule deer antler. That's in there. And what else? Oh, yet another. Oh, we're gonna lose it. Another knife. This is a Swiss Army knife with locking blade. I really like this one because it's got long blades. But I got that in there. I'm not sure what model that is. Oh, there's something behind here. Oh, wow. Forgot I even had this. This has a magnifying glass in it and this Sparklight emergency fire starter. That's the one-handed fire starter that's basically looks like the guts part of a Zippo lighter. And it's got some tinder wick tabs in there. This is the one that is a metal one that's made out of aluminum, so you can it's more durable, and you can change the wicks in it. And so there's a magnifying glass here, and this looks like I got a spare magnifying glass here. I think that's what this is. Yeah, this is another magnifying glass. So I've got plenty of magnifying glasses to start a fire with that. So those are in here. And that's it for the outside pockets. Now we go to the main pocket. Oh, I keep I love these Carabiners. So this is a climbing carabiner that I have these to so that I can hang stuff up, use them with my hammock. Sometimes I'll put one on a sheath for a knife to make it into a dangler. So I keep those on my pack. And in the main compartment. Ooh. Here's a roll of the orange electrical tape. You can use this for marking trails or sealing up stuff that you don't want. Or wrap it around something you want to be high visibility. So I've wrapped different things in yellow or orange. Ramen Noodles, a super high protein. This is a 30 gram protein bar. Ramen Noodles. What else here? Oh, cordage. Attached, I've got 2 carabiners here to kind of keep it separated. This is paracord, different lengths fastened together. These are the flat bungee cords. They can be used for tie downs. They can be used as a engine for a snare. They have a lot of different uses, so I've got a couple of those. You can fasten them with your tarps in case it's windy. Another food bar. This is a poncho that also has tie outs all over down the side of it, so you can use it as a tarp shelter. Two things of beef jerky and a couple of packages. This is my favorite tuna. It's from Starkiss, the sweet and spicy tuna that just comes in a package. You just tear it open. It's really high in protein. It has, let's see, protein is 28 and 7, 35 grams of protein, I think that is. So it's 35 grams of protein per package. Oh, one of them's bigger than the other one. Okay, so apparently, oh, this is lemon pepper. Okay, so this is a different one. In here is, and you see how I've got everything in the, I remember I said I put everything in these garbage bags, well, or plastic bags. This is for extra containers, plus it keeps everything dry if this gets all wet. In here is 2 rolled up 3 mil trash bag liners, or 55 gallon drum liners. A Baco Laplander saw. 100 feet of 550 paracord. This is my cooking system when I can't have a fire. And what's in here is a bag that's got it's got tin foil and then the 3-piece aluminum stand for the stove. Sorry, aluminum foil and 3-piece stand for the stove. Another package of ramen noodles and a Nalgene plastic water bottle full of alcohol for the stove. So I keep this in a plastic bag so in case it leaks. I'm not sure if I trust that container yet. More tuna. Wow, I could feed an army here. And a couple extra baggies. See, it's a good thing I'm cleaning this thing out. And then this is the MSR Seagull. Dave showed this on one of his videos, and it was so cool that I went online and I got it from eBay because they don't make this anymore. But it's a stainless steel pot that is self-contained. It latches over. Here, let me do that on camera. I got to keep keeping this in. I hope most of this is in view. But you open it up. This handle becomes. It snaps in place. There's a lid. Then the handle is for the pan. And what I've got in here is I've just stuffed things to keep the contents from rattling around. I've got a small scrubby piece that I use for cleaning it out after I cook. And then a couple of cotton balls in the corners. And then wrapped up in this bandana. Yet another fire steel for the stove. And this is the I forget what brand it is. It's that real popular brand of, well, I can't remember the brand of stove. It's an alcohol stove. It's got a gasketed lid so you can store alcohol in it. So far that's not holding. It all evaporated out. So I don't know if it's got a bad top or if they're all like that, but I imagine mine just might have a bad top. Okay. That's my cooking kit. And I've got, okay, I've got 4 aluminum stakes, tent stakes, that I keep in this bag with my 2 space blankets. I got both of these from Dave Canterbury's site. This is the Sport Utility Blanket SOL. It's supposedly more durable than the regular one. I haven't even opened it. So I figured I'll just keep it in the package until I need it. And then this other one I've got tie outs on all the grommets. This is the hooded model, so you can use it as a you can kind of wear it. But those are my blankets, and that with the garbage bags, I can make kind of a nice shelter. And on this side, I've got a heavy duty. It's an SE5. SE5. And as I was mentioning in one of my other videos, this is the knife I pull out when I want to baton a lot. If I have to baton a lot of wood. So this is basically just a chopper, or it is my backup knife in case I break my regular knife doing something that I have to use it that's really being hard on the blade. So because this has got a 1/4 inch thick steel blade, so that's why I have that one. This other knife I just stuck in here. This is the one I would carry. This would be on me. Same with that other neck knife. I just had them in here because I wasn't wearing them at the time. This I got see, here's another use of the carabiner. I like dangler sheaths better than a regular sheath because they're more comfortable. And if you've got a waist belt on your backpack, it's right on top of your knife. So I like this down below. And this is a knife that I got at. It's made by Blind Horse Knife, but it was designed by Rob at the Canteen Shop. Super nice knife. And so that would be one I'd wear instead of having it in my pack, but I had it stuck in there. And in the bottom, I have a roll of Gorilla brand duct tape, and nested in there is a roll of jute twine. And jute twine mostly is for fire stuff. And there's one more pocket in here. It's the zipper pocket. Oh, yeah. And that's a U-Dig-It folding, stainless steel folding shovel. I love this brand. This one is the most heavy-duty one I've ever seen, and it actually functions real well, because the other ones I've had usually end up breaking, or if they don't fold, the edge is so sharp you end up cutting a hole in your pack. So I really like this one. And in the bottom of this bag, I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is a couple of knife sharpeners. Just a round rod that you can use for serrated blades. And then this is the, I think it's a Smith diamond sharpener. So that's in there. So that's it for what's in this bag. I hope it wasn't too tedious or boring. Like I said, nobody should be carrying this much stuff with them, but I'm exercising / I also want to train for, I want to do some backpacking up in the Adirondacks, and I'd like to even do the part of the Appalachian Trail if I live long enough. And so I've got to keep my strength up, and so that's another reason why I carry so much weight in this pack. But once again, this is a Condor, a Maxpedition Condor 2, and then it's got, this is a Maxpedition, I think it's called an Anemone, and this is a little Maxpedition 5x7 horizontal pouch. This pouch kit setup I got from the Canteen Shop, and the other one is a Condor brand I got from Dave's website. That is the contents of my pack. Hope you enjoyed this. It was kind of fun seeing all this stuff. I definitely have to get rid of some of this stuff, or eat a lot of it, looks like. And I will catch you on the next video. God bless.